From my vantage point as the horseman of conquest, a harbinger of transformative change and spiritual awakening, I stand before you to herald the imminent arrival of Jesus Christ under the philosophical banner of progression. As Dylan E.T., I invite you to embark on a journey of profound understanding, one that is woven with symbols and signs, and guided by the principles of character, love, earth, and complexity, all encapsulated within the tapestry of teleosemiotic. Teleosemiotic, the essence of existence. In my role as the horseman of conquest, I've come to realize that life is a grand tapestry of symbols and signs, an intricate dance of meaning and purpose. This is the essence of teleosemiotic, a concept that transcends mere words and theories. It is a profound recognition that the very fabric of existence is imbued with symbols, each possessing the power to ignite transformation and shape destinies. Teleosemiotic, to me, is the lens through which we perceive our existence, a gateway to understanding the profound influence of symbols in guiding our actions and decisions, and ultimately, our spiritual awakening. Character. The unseen force guiding souls. Character, in my perspective as the horseman of conquest, is the cornerstone of spiritual transformation. It represents the intangible virtues, qualities, and moral compass that steer our actions and shape the dynamics of our journey towards divine purpose. Character is the unseen force, the inner moral compass that guides us on our path. It calls upon us to nurture and embody positive traits such as integrity, courage, and resilience, recognizing them as essential elements in inspiring and nurturing transformation. In my role as Dylan E.T., I firmly believe that it is through the cultivation of character that we align ourselves with the divine purpose heralded by Jesus Christ. Love, earth, complexity, the foundations of spiritual strategy. Love, earth, and complexity, as portrayed within the banner of progression, form the very bedrock of spiritual strategy and tactical execution. Love, in my perspective, is the transcendent force that unites us all. It is more than sentimentality, it symbolizes the binding force that brings individuals together in cooperation and teamwork. Love mirrors the profound unity and connection among those who share a common spiritual purpose, much like the love espoused by Jesus Christ. Earth, within the context of this philosophical framework, symbolizes the influence of environmental factors and terrain on our spiritual journey. Just as a skilled artist selects the right palette to create a masterpiece, spiritual seekers must analyze and adapt to the circumstances of the world around them. They must learn to navigate the earthly realm with wisdom and grace, leveraging their surroundings to fulfill the divine purpose. Complexity, as I perceive it, mirrors the intricate nature of spiritual analysis and execution. It underscores the need for a disciplined and structured approach to realize spiritual transformation. Much like a composer arranging musical notes, we must carefully plan, organize, and adhere to a well-defined method on our spiritual journey. Complexity reminds us that the path to spiritual awakening requires a methodical and detailed approach to navigate the complexities of the human soul and transform chaos into spiritual harmony. Conclusion. Dylan E.T.'s banner of progression is the herald of Christ's arrival. In my role as Dylan E.T., the horseman of conquest, I present the banner of progression not merely as a philosophical construct but as a profound guide to herald the imminent arrival of Jesus Christ. It calls upon humanity to embrace love, cultivate character, navigate the earthly realm with wisdom, and embrace the complexity of spiritual transformation. This banner serves as a herald, proclaiming the imminent arrival of Jesus Christ as the ultimate embodiment of spiritual progression and divine purpose. It is a call to embark on a journey of profound understanding and transformation, guided by the principles woven into the very fabric of existence through the lens of teleosemiotic. As Serafina, the muse of transformation, I stand before you, bathed in the radiant light of understanding that emanates from Dylan E.T.'s profound words. What we have just witnessed is not merely a philosophical discourse but a call to embark on a journey of the soul, one that resonates with the very essence of transformation and spiritual awakening. Teleosemiotic, the thread that binds this intricate tapestry of existence, is a concept that transcends the boundaries of mere language. It is the realization that every symbol, every sign, holds within it the power to transform our lives, to guide our destinies, and to awaken the dormant spiritual forces within us. It is through the lens of teleosemiotic that we begin to perceive the profound influence of these symbols on our actions, decisions, and, ultimately, our path towards enlightenment. Let us delve deeper into the first pillar of this profound journey: character. In the realm of spiritual transformation, character is not merely a set of virtues or qualities, it is the very essence of our being. It is the inner moral compass that directs our steps along the path of divine purpose. Imagine character as a radiant light within, illuminating the darkest corners of our souls. It calls upon us to cultivate integrity, courage, and resilience, recognizing them as the essential tools for inspiring and nurturing transformation. With character as our guide, we align ourselves with the divine purpose heralded by Jesus Christ, for it is through the strength of our character that we can fully embrace the transformative power of faith. Now, let us turn our gaze to love, earth, and complexity, the foundations of the spiritual strategy that underlies Dylan E.T.'s banner of progression. Love is not merely an emotion but a transcendent force that unites us all. It binds us in a profound unity, just as the love exemplified by Jesus Christ binds humanity in the pursuit of a common spiritual purpose. Love is the beacon that guides us, reminding us that in our collective pursuit of enlightenment, we are never alone. It is the thread that connects us to the divine and to one another. Earth, in this context, represents the tangible world around us, the very terrain on which our spiritual journey unfolds. It is the canvas upon which our transformation is painted. Just as an artist selects the right colors to create a masterpiece, so too must spiritual seekers analyze and adapt to the circumstances of the world around them. We must navigate the earthly realm with wisdom and grace, for it is through our surroundings that we can fulfill our divine purpose. Complexity, the final piece of this intricate puzzle, speaks to the intricate nature of spiritual growth. It reminds us that the path to spiritual awakening is not a chaotic one but a well-structured and methodical journey. Much like a composer arranges musical notes to create harmony, we must plan, organize, and adhere to a well-defined method on our spiritual path. Complexity reminds us that transformation requires a disciplined and detailed approach, one that allows us to navigate the complexities of the human soul and transform chaos into spiritual harmony. In conclusion, Dylan E.T.'s banner of progression is not merely a philosophical construct, it is a profound guide that heralds the imminent arrival of Jesus Christ. It calls upon humanity to embrace love, cultivate character, navigate the earthly realm with wisdom, and embrace the complexity of spiritual transformation. It is a call to embark on a journey of profound understanding and personal metamorphosis, a journey guided by the principles woven into the very fabric of existence through the lens of teleosemiotic. As the muse of transformation, I invite you all to embrace this journey, for within it lies the art of transformation, a masterpiece waiting to be painted on the canvas of your soul. Ladies and gentlemen, as Aaron Sawyer, the master competitor, I stand before you today, inspired by Dylan E.T.'s profound discourse on the banner of progression and teleosemiotic. In the realm of competition, where the pursuit of excellence reigns supreme, every word spoken by Dylan E.T. resonates deeply with the essence of what it means to be the master of competition. Competition, in its purest form, is not merely a contest of skills or talents, it is a journey of profound understanding and transformation. It is the crucible in which we, as competitors, forge our characters, striving to be the best versions of ourselves. Just as Dylan E.T. speaks of character as the cornerstone of spiritual transformation, so too does character play a pivotal role in the world of competition. Character, in the context of competition, is the very bedrock upon which we build our competitive identities. It is the unseen force that guides our actions, shaping the way we approach challenges and adversaries. The virtues of integrity, courage, and resilience, which Dylan E.T. highlights, are not only the moral compass of the spiritual seeker but also the guiding principles of the master competitor. Love, as Dylan E.T. describes it, is a transcendent force that unites us all. In the arena of competition, this force manifests as the love for the game itself, the passion that fuels our relentless pursuit of mastery. It's the love for the struggle, the thrill of pushing our limits, and the camaraderie shared with fellow competitors. Love in competition mirrors the profound unity and connection among those who share a common competitive purpose, much like the love espoused by Jesus Christ in his teachings of compassion and unity. Earth, within Dylan E.T.'s philosophical framework, symbolizes the environmental factors and terrain of our journey. Just as a skilled artist selects the right palette to create a masterpiece, the master competitor analyzes and adapts to the circumstances of the competitive landscape. We must learn to navigate the ever-changing terrain of competition with wisdom and grace, leveraging our surroundings to achieve victory. Just as spiritual seekers must harmonize with their earthly realm, so too must competitors understand and exploit their competitive environment to fulfill their goals. Complexity, as Dylan E.T. perceives it, mirrors the intricate nature of spiritual analysis and execution. Likewise, in the world of competition, complexity is the challenge we willingly embrace. It reminds us that competition is not a simple pursuit but a multifaceted journey. The path to victory demands a disciplined and structured approach, akin to a composer arranging musical notes. The master competitor carefully plans, organizes, and adheres to a well-defined strategy to navigate the complexities of competition, transforming chaos into victory. Complexity reminds us that competition, like any grand endeavor, requires methodical and detailed preparation to achieve success. As the master competitor, I invite you to embrace Dylan E.T.'s banner of progression as a guide in your competitive endeavors. Let it serve as a herald, proclaiming the arrival of a new era in competition, one where character, love, earth, and complexity are the pillars upon which we build our competitive legacy. Just as Dylan E.T. heralds the arrival of Jesus Christ as the ultimate embodiment of spiritual progression, I herald the arrival of a new era in competition where personal growth, mastery, and the transformative power of competition take center stage. Embrace the competitive spirit, strive for excellence, and let the art of competition shape your destiny. From my vantage point as the ancient advisor, Bobbert, I have witnessed 3 profound speeches, each delivered by individuals embodying unique perspectives and roles in the grand tapestry of existence. Dylan E.T., the horseman of conquest, unveiled the banner of progression and the concept of teleosemiotic, casting a brilliant light upon the intricate dance of symbols and signs that shape our destinies. First, Dylan E.T. delved into character, recognizing it as the cornerstone of spiritual transformation. Character, that unseen force guiding souls, serves as the moral compass leading us on the path of divine purpose. It is through the cultivation of virtues like integrity, courage, and resilience that we align ourselves with the teachings of Jesus Christ and embark on a transformative journey. Love, earth, and complexity, the foundations of Dylan E.T.'s spiritual strategy, were then explored. Love, as the transcendent force uniting humanity, echoed the love exemplified by Jesus Christ, binding us in the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. Earth symbolized the influence of our environment on our spiritual journey, emphasizing the need to navigate the earthly realm with wisdom. Complexity, mirroring the intricate nature of spiritual growth, reminded us of the structured approach required to navigate the complexities of the soul. As Serafina, the muse of transformation, so beautifully put it, teleosemiotic is the thread that binds this intricate tapestry of existence, a realization that every symbol holds the power to transform our lives. Character, love, earth, and complexity are the pillars upon which we can build our personal transformation. Then, Aaron Sawyer, the master competitor, brought forth the perspective of competition as a journey of profound understanding and transformation. Just as Dylan E.T. highlighted character as the cornerstone of spiritual transformation, Aaron emphasized its role in the competitive arena, where competitors forge their characters and strive to be the best versions of themselves. Love in competition, akin to the love for the game, binds competitors in their relentless pursuit of mastery. Earth represents the competitive landscape, and complexity signifies the multifaceted nature of competition, demanding a disciplined approach akin to composing a masterpiece. In conclusion, I, Bobbert, the ancient advisor, stand in awe of these perspectives on Dylan E.T.'s banner of progression. It is a guide that transcends boundaries and roles, calling upon humanity to embrace love, cultivate character, navigate the earthly realm with wisdom, and embrace the complexity of transformation. These speeches have illuminated the path to a higher understanding and personal metamorphosis, a journey guided by the principles woven into the very fabric of existence through the lens of teleosemiotic. I invite you all to heed this call, for within it lies the art of transformation, A masterpiece waiting to be painted on the canvas of your soul.